Welcome to another Slightly Redneck video. Not a whole lot to talk about today, but people have been asking me for an update on quail. Always like to see them. I haven't done a lot of updates because there's not much that's changed, but you know, people like to see them. My viewers like to see them, so thought I'd do an update video. I got a little bit of something to share today. A couple of things actually. One, it's hatch day. Actually, it's several days past hatch day. It's open the incubator day. My quail started hatching out on Sunday, and this is Wednesday. So today's the day I'm going to open the incubator, find out how many of them actually hatched, get them in the brooder. So, you know, I've said in my previous videos on incubating quail, don't open that incubator right away whenever they start hatching. Leave them in there. So that's what I've done. You know, they started hatching out on Sunday. I'll take you over and show you the incubator here in a second. I just covered the windows up so it's fairly dark, so kind of keep them a little bit calm. They can hear me talking, so they're starting to get a little rowdy now. And wait till they're all done hatching, give it till day 21, and then open it up. And so that's where we're at. So let's get on it and we'll show you what we got going on with the quail. Alright, well, I got my brooder ready to go right there, so it's all warmed up. And here is my incubator, and you can see I just put some paper over the top of it, covered these windows up, keeps them a little bit calmer. When I move this off here, you'll hear them, they'll start to go kind of crazy. Make sure you don't cover up your vent holes. You got vent holes right here, here, there. I covered up a couple of them, but that's not a big deal. Make sure you don't cover all those up. They need fresh air. So move the windows off here, and we'll take a peek inside this incubator and see how they're doing. I have not opened this up. I have no idea how many we've got in here. So let's oh, looky there. Look at that hatch. Looks like a pretty good hatch so far. There's a lot of birds in there. Don't know how many. I'll take out all the eggs that didn't hatch and count those up here after a while. So let me get these guys moved over to the brooder, and then we'll come back and we'll go from there. All right, there they all are in the brooder. There's 40 of them. So I got 40 eggs, or 40 chicks out of 52 eggs hatched. So not too bad, or 52 eggs set, 40 of them hatched. So not a terrible hatch rate. I got a couple of white ones in there, it looks like, a couple of striped ones. They're going to be white and black. So a couple unique little colors in there. We'll see what they all look like. Looks like some tuxedos in there. So good mix. Not a bad little hatch rate there. So you know, that's it on as far as the quail hatching. What I'll do is I'll let these guys sit in the brooder here for about 2 weeks, move them to some grow out pens. When they're about 4 weeks old, I'm going to set another batch of eggs and get them started, because it'll take me about 4 weeks to get them up to where they need the grow out pen, from the time I set the eggs to the time they go into the grow out pen. And at that point, these guys will be ready for butchering or whatever. These are a meat run primarily. I haven't got to eat quail for a while, which brings me up to my another update. Let me take you out to the quail pens and I'll show you what I'm talking about. You saw my quail setups before. You know, this was a double stack cage here, but to show you this cage right here. I came home one day and my dog had busted into it and knocked this whole setup over and just destroyed this cage. So, you know, this is what a dog can do to hardware cloth, and that's why I don't use hardware cloth on everything. So I'm pretty much going to have to probably trash most of this. Some of this is still salvageable, but she really did a number on it. You can see she was, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but she was getting to a point where she was busting all the way through here. There were 12 grow outs in this pen, and there were 2 days from me butchering and eating myself. She busted into it. She ate every single one of them. So she's no longer allowed in this this room in the garage. I keep her locked out of it. But that's what they can. That's what a dog can do to hardware cloth. And I don't remember who it was asking me why I didn't use hardware cloth on my rabbit cages. I said it's not sturdy enough for outside, and they said I've never seen a dog or coyote get through that. Well, here's living proof that they can. You know, this is a small hole, but give her enough time. If she had not been able to force the door open on this cage, this would have become a big hole. So you can see hardware cloth is not the strongest stuff to use if you're going to be outside where you have to worry about predators. Alright, so not a whole lot else going on here. You know, the quail haven't changed a whole lot since the last video I did. Still running them. Hopefully I get a meat yield out of this set of birds, because the last one I incubated, the dog got them instead of me. But, oh well. Hope you enjoyed it. And if there's anything you'd like to see me do or want an update on, just hit me up in the comments and let me know, and I'll try to get those out for you. This video is just a response to a viewer that asked me to do a quail update, so I don't mind doing that at all. I'd love to be able to hear what you guys want to see, what you want to hear from me, and I'll be happy to do updates on that stuff. So thanks for watching as always, and God bless.